Hey there, welcome back to Master of Chess, dear friends and deep thinkers, and we're in the middle of a tournament, the Campeonato de Ajedrez del Rio San Juan. I think we're in the round 2, and we're up against someone serious that we haven't played yet, Paulina Tello. She's up against us with the white pieces. We are the slight favorite, but 1390 is nothing to sneeze at, so let's see what we can do. She's also 9 years old, and we're only 8. Still. Okay. D4. D4. I kind of want to play like this now. E5. Because we wanted to start the Budapest defense. And now the only thing I know is you played this move. And now I'm done. I think we can take here for some reason. I think we can also play this move. Yeah, that looks kind of nice. Then this. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I believe after this we can probably, without a doubt, take here. Queen's coming in. We could take here. I'm not sure I want to. This is probably the natural move coming, or this. Do we want to play against it? Maybe a bit. What could we do? I mean, I think I want to kind of develop our bishop. It seems like a good move to me. This might come too. Completely unsure about this opening. I really want more. Now with this option, but after this, of course, this. Yeah, I'm starting to think it may have been too early to take, but we can maybe take here. That seems totally bonkers. There are these moves, but they don't really threaten any. This threatens this move. Yeah, that's pretty bad to be honest. So I think we have to castle now. It's exciting because that's things I haven't seen yet. Okay, now we should be pretty safe to take here, but I'm not completely sure. Because we can then take here if anything happens. And these combinations with a check are not possible anymore. So we're playing this. Threatening to take here. Okay. We have to be careful because our d-pawn will be pinned. So we kind of have to do some kind of... we have to save this knight somehow. Also attacking wouldn't be bad, like this. But then these moves can come and screw us over, to be honest. So I think I want to go back with the knight to this place. E4. I think protecting the bishop would be a good idea. B4 isn't possible yet. There might be this coming, but we can take. So I think I want to play d6, but it's not a real this. Maybe we have to pin. Maybe pinning is the way. Let's pin. Pinning. Why is this? I don't know what feels right here. I have no feeling towards this position. We have this check. That isn't really good. After this can come and really get us in trouble. Because the bishop cannot go away, really. We kind of have to save the bishop. But how? We could play it back. That's even worse. We could play d5. That's also bad. We could play like the rook over here, attacking this. Maybe that's the way. I mean, that's really not bad in any way. So might as well play this. And we have this check moves. We can bring the bishop back here, then play like around like this. Okay, that would be something. If we now d5, it's protected 2 times. It's attacked 2 times and it's protected 2 times, but we cannot take here. We have the threat to go forward. And the knight will go away, but it's still protected. That's so... I really don't like... I think we have to play this. Just to get something more into play. What is this queen move? I think it wants to threaten us here. It's an odd... It removes the danger of this c3 knight leaving and attacking our bishop. But we now have this threat on us, so I think we have to play h6 to remove this. Because we cannot play f6. Because this is pretty annoying, right? We would have to move back here then. What is this move? I also want d6. But after this, maybe we can put the bishop in between then. Okay, yeah. Let's play d6. Why not? Have to take care of our bishop though. The bishop is definitely in danger a bit. Okay. Moving that bishop again. It's really odd. It's definitely really odd. We have the option to play this to exchange here, and then we have the threat to take here and then here. But first we want to develop, because that would be better. We can pin without any risk here, I think. We can also play the bishop to e6. And where does the queen go? Queen has to go here, I think. I think these are both good options. Then this is my third move. Knight to d4 to exchange there. And then we... this is also a good move. For me at least. Not for the computer. I don't know why, but... hates it. Don't really understand that. There's so many moves, actually. a5 would be something. Threatening a4. But I really think developing a piece has precedence. Yeah, let's just bring the bishops to good places. And this is definitely a good place. We don't have to threaten this knight. It does really not much. Even though we could now go in like this. Now it's even more dangerous because this move is really annoying now. Yeah. You go here. I see. We can go knight b4 now. Takes with check. That's such an odd line. What I want is to play f6 or to play the queen to c8. Why to c8? Because then we don't have a pin here anymore. Yeah, I think that is positionally good. We always have to look after this thing though. Okay, now we get this pin instead. I don't know if that's really better. Now we get this pin. It's not really a tragic pin. We can come in like this. Takes. I don't like these bishops here. They should just go away. Either with this or this move. Bishop will go here. These bishops are just annoying. If we take, then the king is really not in a good spot. And then we go here. Takes, or takes, check. King comes here, can't go back. Oh, that's all kind of... Taking here seems kind of sweet now. But going like this... Yeah, that's a mistake. That will lose rook against bishop. I also don't want to take here because that will open up the G line. Will give us some problems. Oh, look at that. We have this move. That gives us a very nice place to go to. Gives us this check move and then taking here. Yeah, I like this. Okay, goes here. That's perfectly viable. I think we can just take, because that's check. And now our rook isn't even under threat anymore. We can move forward. Threaten to win a pawn. This might threaten our bishop. We'll see. That's maybe not the best way. We can pin the bishop, the knight. I think that's the best way first. Pin it to win it. Okay. You're moving away. Protecting e4. Still d5 isn't bad, but this is not pinned anymore. c3 knight. So it's preparing f3 maybe. what to do against this. And there's also this move, which means we should possibly play h6, so we don't lose this pawn with some straight move forward. Yeah, it's still dangerous, don't get me wrong. White is still dangerous. Look at these batteries towards our king side. And this rook here, our rook and our queen, they aren't really that active. It's too early to start exchanging. Could move forward. I mean, we could take, then move forward. That's definitely something. Yeah, I want this. It just clears up the whole situation, makes it a little bit more manageable. Now this is pretty clearly a good move. Even if it's not spectacular. I think this should be good. Yeah, f3, now we can go like here. I like to go this move. We'll just open up the position. Yeah, that's a move too. What to do now? We can play f5, but that's very bad because then there's a check here. Oh, well, that's not even bad. Right, I mean, we can go away then. And this is pretty weird, but I think it holds. I think it holds. Time to take, I'd guess. Or what else could we do? I think this is the way. We can also go back here. Yeah, that way winning a whole piece. Because if that bishop goes away, we can check here. King comes in. And now we can do this. Protecting the bishop, protecting the rook. Okay, this isn't good for us, especially, right? How do we save the rook? I think there's only one way, taking here. Yeah, I think this is good for us. Because if the knight takes, we can pin this. If the pawn takes, we can also pin this. We can also do something else, but pinning this is a good option. We can also check here and then bring the rook over. That's the simplest way. And this is simple. This is elaborate. Yeah, let's try the elaborate way, why not? Now if we take here, then the rook comes in, but we can untie this. This is the threat currently, but we can move in between with a bishop. And then it's not a threat anymore. Likewise, we can take here. I think we can take here. Or we can just coldly move here. But I think taking here is the right way. Even if it doesn't seem that way. Or we do like this. What should we do here? I mean, it has really been not bad. Oh, we can move here, then here. Yeah, I like this somehow. Coming in there. Because there's no way we can get attacked there. And we can stop that pawn from moving. So we can go here. Or we can go here, which is the more active move. I like this. So bringing the queen into the fray. The queen leaves, we have queen e3. Queen doesn't leave. It moves into the pin again to save the pawn. We will bring the rook over. So this move can attack. Attacking wouldn't be bad. This knight needs some activity. If we takes. Yeah, that's not going to work out. If we come in like this, there's a threat. After this, we can exchange queens, which is good for us. I think this is a good threat here. Yep, queen's coming over. But now what? I'm kind of flabbergasted. Yeah, maybe this wasn't so well thought out after all. What to do now? We can check. That's kind of boring. Because the queen really cannot double up here. He will go over here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have to go back. There's no way around this. What to do? I think we missed something there. I just didn't see it. There was probably some fantastic combination. But of course, I don't. Just want my king safe. And then we'll do something. Yeah, this is absolutely not fancy, but we can now check here if we want to. We can also pin. I think checking is the more active way. I really have to find the way through. Now I'm in my element, right? I can pin again. Pinning, one of my favorite things currently. This is an easy way, right? And now moving in here, I would like to pin again, but of course this is protected. The knight can move away, but moving the knight away will be good for us. And we also have a threat here. Going here and winning the rook. So here we go. And also taking here, of course. Okay. Well then, so we can check. King goes over. And we take. Of course, we check this. Yeah, we might as well take here. I think that's the best way. Yeah. We've probably been missing a mate in X here, somewhere here. But we're gonna get into that attack. Threat. Yeah, I've expected this move, but now we come in with a check. Checo, checo, checo. And now I don't really know what to do. What could we do here? We could do this. Takes, check, goes here. Not really that great. Okay, I see now why this wasn't the greatest move. We can just play this and be done with it. Oh, that's so profane. Okay, we have this move going back a bit. It's bad. We have this move. The exchange then is coming. Is there some kind of brilliant move like this move or something like that? Takes, and a series of checks. No, there's no series of checks here. We don't even know how we could even check. If we play this, that's an inspired move. I don't know. I think this is the way. It seems boring, but I think it's just forced now to have the exchange. And the exchange is good for us, so we don't win especially much, but we win another pawn. This is just the way I win, I guess. I'm instinctively a kind of boring. This is coming probably, yeah. I want to try to prepare mate. Let's see, if we can get here, then we have a mate threat. Oh, of course, yeah, I see. Okay, we don't have a mate threat. This isn't checkmate. So how do we get this to checkmate somehow? How do we get there? Okay, let's play this. Removing this pawn will be good. Yeah, and then we'll come in with a c pawn. Can't take here because of forced mate, so we're marching. Okay, I really don't. I don't want to open this. This is coming. Yeah, we can just do check and then check. But there's no mate here, so we're coming forward with a thing that will give us a mate. I want here because then I'm safe from any checks from the rook. C3. C3. Yeah, I think this should be good. Okay. Now we have to be careful about stalemate tricks. Which is why I'm doing it like this. And let's make a rook just for the fun of it. Because it's also checkmate. We did it. We did it with a Budapest defense. It wasn't like the cleanest of games, but we very quickly had some advantage. I think we botched the opening like never before, but it was also not super bad. We have to learn more about the Budapest defense. It's interesting, but we took back the pawn too early to have a serious advantage. We won, though, against Paulina Tello, I think convincingly. Let's see if that is true. We had some blunders. Were they in the end? They were somewhere in the end when we already had, I think, pretty serious advantage already. Then we had this move, just a mistake. Where was that? It was here. We should have went to d4. Yeah, d4 is a strong move with a queen. Yeah, definitely threatening here to win the rook. That would have been way better. Okay, let's see about the inaccurate moves. That was e5, right? Yeah. Okay, and then it was bishop c5. Even though that wasn't too bad. c6 would have been better. What? No. Developing the knight would have been better. Here, interesting. And we also had this move, knight to b6 again. Of course, I have knight b6 syndrome, right? So I should have went back to e5 or played d6 like we wanted to. Yeah, we should have played d6. The computer said no, but we followed the computer, which wasn't a good idea. And here, what the heck? Okay. Queen f4 would have been even better. Oh, okay. Then we can like come in like this, but bishop b4 check is also pretty nice. That's just stronger. Okay. Okay, so we did it. We won relatively convincingly. Let's have a look at the analysis. Yeah, we had a slight disadvantage at the start, and then we were in good waters. I, in general, liked this experience. I think it unbalanced the game nicely. So we had really a nice game. An active game, and a game of action. And I think this is the right approach against lower rated players to play the gambits. So we'll continue that and we'll expand on these gambits. So let's see whom we're up against. We're up against Apollonia Hidalgo, who's already won. She's 47 and she's an improver. I think she's the top player in this tournament rating wise. Yep, she is. So she's going to be the toughest spot we have. We'll see what we can do against her. She has obviously more skill than we have. So we will not play a gambit against her. Rather, we want to hold against her. So have a great time, and until next time, happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon. Have a great time until then. Happy gaming.